baby. We about to do a whole deep dive on Lalunathyseductress, which is moi, how I got into music. We just about to get into it. Starters. First off, y'all gotta listen to this song right here.
Demon boy, how come you hold me close? I like it, don't let go. You are my overdose. My overdose. You are my overdose. My overdose. You are my overdose. My overdose. I was getting my heart broke. Now I'm the heartbreaker. He be drawing pentagrams. That nigga a soul taker. Don't know how to love. I don't know how to love ya.
When I made that song Demon Boy, I was literally going through some days. Like, I was going through a lot. Like, I was in the dark night of the soul. Like, I was really deep in my shadow work, but I wasn't quite, like, doing my shadow work. Like, I was doing my shadow work through my music before I even knew, like, how do I really write down my problems, my issues, and really sit with myself. So I wasn't doing that, but I was literally putting it in my music anytime I was going through some pain. So when I made Demon Boy, I was with a demonic ass little nigga. I'm not even gonna hold you. That boy was demonic as shit. But I was over here up and down, swearing up and down, like I could help him out. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can get him to the point where he don't feel like he gotta be evil. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't gotta be evil towards me, especially like, you know what I'm saying? You know how we are young and shit like that. Around that time, I had to be like around 2019, like, you know what I'm saying? Either 19 or 20. One of those things. I was around that time when I made that song. And like, I was going through some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Beefing with my bitch while we in jail. Trying not to get... Yo, I feel Kevin Gates when he said that shit, boy. I was going through some shit. I'm not gonna lie, baby. I was going through some things. I was beefing with the world, you feel me? Like, before I even like came out with music, like, you know, where people could actually know that I do music, like I was just leaving my high school and stuff like that. So motherfuckers was popping shit, all different types of stuff, talking about, oh, she demonic, she this and that and the third, like, oh, she doing music. They was making group chats about me and shit. Bro, until I caught the ringleader. Hold on, we're not gonna disclose location. I caught her at the mall, right? The ringleader who was talking crap about me, telling everybody, oh, my music trash, she was hating, you feel what I'm saying? She was beyond hating. I caught her by herself. I ain't caught her with the pack. I caught her by herself. And when I caught her by herself, why you running, Ricky? Because at that point, you couldn't run no more. And I ain't getting no camera footage because, like, which I'm glad I didn't because I was on probation during that time. So if I got, like, camera footage on that situation, trust to believe, I would have got in trouble. Because that bitch definitely was trying to snitch on my ass. You feel me? I was like, oh, but I caught her. Like, I caught her at the mall. And I was like, so what's up? Like, you was talking all that stuff, so what you got to say right now? She was like, Luna, I'm not trying to even play with you like that. She was on the phone. I'm not even trying to play with you like that. Like, no. I was like, what? Why me, bitches? Like, yo, I don't even like to fight. But you was talking about me for months on months, trying to cyberbully me, bro. And I couldn't catch you alone. I couldn't catch you because you was just like ducking and dodging. So when I caught you, I just got out of a Chipotle interview too. And I got the job too. Then it led to going outside because then I stopped fighting her, whatever, people broke us up. But then I was like, nah, let's find her. I was with my ex and stuff. He took me to go to the Chipotle interview and stuff like that. So I was like, nah, let's follow her, whatever. Let's follow her, see where she going outside. Go outside, we fighting outside. People like, oh, I know somebody got that cam recorded. Bro, if you got that cam recorded that was about like 45 years ago, send it to my DMs. If you got it, because somebody was recording, but I just don't know who it was and where they at and if they alive or nothing. But if you hear and you see me, send me that video. All right, so that was kind of the big thing of like literally when I came out to the world that I do music and stuff like that. It started off with like I left my high school, started doing music, found out I was in somebody's group chat. They was talking mess about me, you know, talking hot shit, you feel me? So I was really like disgusted by these hoes. Like I was like, bro, I got vengeance on you motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I'm gonna plot and get y'all one by one. Any, mini, mighty, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. All of y'all hoes gonna get it. but I got the ringleader, which I was so excited because she was the prime suspect. She was the prime suspect of it all, so I was really excited that I got her because I was like, yes, I got the real deal. You feel me? I got the one who was starting this shit from the beginning. You feel me? And she had the nerve to smile in my face while I was in school and stuff like that, walking in the hallways and stuff like that, smiling in my face and stuff like that, you know? And then got the nerve to talk about me once I leave the school. Like, how'd I go? What, you think you ain't gonna be caught? And she used to do like little parties and stuff back in the day, but she was like one of those party girls, like doing like Caribbean parties, events and stuff like that. So it's like, she was always on the move type shit, you feel me? So I was just like, bro, I can't wait to catch her. Can't wait to catch that girl. And I caught her ass, and she got what she got. And I believe she know that was karma. I think that changed her. But you really was trying to cyberbully me on social media and act like niggas ain't gonna catch you.
Alright, so fast forward to when it came out that I was actually doing music and I beat up the girl. We gonna call her Lily. You feel what I'm saying? I beat her up, Lily. And okay, so after that, went to the studio with my ex-boyfriend at the time. We did a track or whatever like that. It was kind of like a little diss track or whatever like that. It was like something light, you feel me? I was putting out my pain through the songs. Mind you, I was going through things with my family, going through things with friends that I thought was my friends in high school, but they really wasn't. They wasn't really like that for me. They was actually really like this. And I was going through so much at that time. So the only outlet that I had was music, you feel what I'm saying? Before I could actually know the deep, dark depths of shadow work. So I poured into my music. My ex he was like, yo, you should do a song, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you should release this. You should like do some songs or whatever. Mind you, I used to always go to the studio with him because he was like a rapper or whatever. So I would always just be kicking it, you know, smoking, chilling in the studio with him and his friends. But then he was like, yo, nah, like, I think you should do it. And like that nudge right there, I was like, okay. I was mad nervous a little bit, you feel me? Little old me, but I was nervous a little bit, but I still did it. That's one thing about me. Like, if I'm nervous about something, I'm gonna do it either way, like no matter what. So I did it, and the song was a hit. Like, the song was like fire, you feel what I'm saying? It was something. And then ever since that day, like, I was like, yo, I'm never gonna stop doing music again. Like, yo, I feel so good anytime I express myself through music. I'm opening my throat chakra. It's like some form of releasing pain. I love this. Like, I love it. Like, and ever since that day, like, I never stopped doing music, you feel what I'm saying? And yeah. But moral of the story of that situation is, like, people are gonna doubt you when you're doing something that's unusual to them. When people expect for you to be the same person you always was, or they view you as a certain person and they don't want to look at you any other way than that. They think that you're gonna remain this same person forever, and that's just how they view you. And then when you go out and chase your dreams and actually do something that, you know, you take a risk, you know, you let your fears go, you see that you're gonna get the hate. They're not gonna start rocking with you until it's popular to rock with you. Let's get it, you feel me? Until it's popular to rock with you. Again, I just did a tarot reading on Aspen Cartier. Like, I did a tarot reading on her. People ain't really was rocking with her until she got on the thing with Ari Fletcher. Now you see the public kind of looking at her some type of way because of that viral video of her abusing her dog and stuff like that. You see how the public's eye can change like this? This is just an example for you to always be you, be true to you no matter what. You don't gotta care about nobody talking about you. You know, that's just background noise. Like, you gotta just continue to do you no matter how somebody views you as. Because you know what they say, they talk about you, they call you weird, they do all of that, and then they start copying you. They start watching you, trying to see how you do it for real. Oh, but I thought I was weird. I thought you wasn't rocking with that. Oh, okay. But you see me growing and stuff. So now you're trying to take a little notes and stuff like that. You in secret competition with me. Okay, we get it.
I express my pain through that music and transmute it into greatness. Like, yeah, okay, I could get my heart broken, but guess what? I'm about to go make a fire song, and I'm about to transmute that and make some money. I'm about to transmute that into some fame, into some stardom. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to transmute all that negative energy you motherfuckers in the masses try to send to me, and I'm about to go revert that motherfucker and go get what the fuck I deserve. And that's what I feel like music really makes me feel like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still rocking with music to this day, forever. And I just really, I'm attracting like-minded people who feel the same way about music, you know what I'm saying? And to collaborate with souls who genuinely love the arts of music, and not just some clout chasing motherfuckers that want to rock with you or do a feature with you because they see you going up. Like, nah, bruh, nah. So now we're gonna get into how to be comfortable in your sensuality, how to be comfortable being who you are. The first start is to let go of what people think of you. That's the first start. Let go of the illusion. Let go of the fear of being seen and just become. Just adapt, be you. Wear something that you probably would only wear inside your house. Wear it outside. That's the first step. Okay, at first it's going to feel like a humiliation ritual because you're doing something that's different. You never did it before. You might get looks or whatever, you might get people trying to talk about you, but everybody's going to always talk about you, whether you're doing good or bad. They're always going to try to find a reason to hate on you because they don't have the courage to actually have the strength and freedom to do what you're doing. So that's the first step. Baby, you gotta just own your sexiness. And you wanna make sure that you're not around people who's dimming your light, who's making you feel like you can't be who you are, who's trying to tell you that you being who you are is some slut shit or whatever. Like, if you around somebody who's telling you that, who's trying to make you feel like you're overdressing, you're doing too much, get away from that person. They're not on your vibrations. They're not on your energy. They can't handle all of this sexiness. Get away from them. So now we're going to get into how to be comfortable in your sensuality. How to be comfortable being who you are. The first start is to let go of what people think of you. That's the first start. Let go of the illusion. Let go of the fear of being seen and just become. Just adapt, be you. Wear something that you probably would only wear inside your house. Wear it outside. That's the first step. Okay, at first it's going to feel like a humiliation ritual because you're doing something that's different. You never did it before. You might get looks or whatever, you might get people trying to talk about you, but everybody's going to always talk about you, whether you're doing good or bad. They're always going to try to find a reason to hate on you because they don't have the courage to actually have the strength and freedom to do what you're doing. So that's the first step. Baby, you gotta just own your sexiness. And you want to make sure that you're not around people who's dimming your light, who's making you feel like you can't be who you are, who's trying to tell you that you being who you are is some slut shit or whatever. Like, if you around somebody who's telling you that, who's trying to make you feel like you're overdressing, you're doing too much, get away from that person. They're not on your vibrations. They're not on your energy. They can't handle all of this sexiness. Get away from them. Because if you're around a person like that, their insecurities are going to fall onto you subconsciously too. Because we never forget what people really say to us. Like, we might forget consciously, but subconsciously, it plays back in your head over and over and over again until your body starts feeling like maybe I'm not enough. You start becoming a shell of yourself. You don't want to be around people who is triggering you to be a shell of yourself. They don't want you to be seen. They don't want you to feel confident within themselves. You know how the world really doesn't like when you step into your confidence. They'll try to do anything to break you down. But you must be who you are to step into your sensuality and let go of the fear of being seen. Let the love frequency guide you.